Good morning students. In today's video you will learn future perfect tense. So let's get started. Future perfect tense. You learned present perfect tense in the previous video and past perfect tense. Both you learned. So here we will learn future perfect tense. So this is the last video of perfect tenses. So already I shared you in every perfect tense, whether that is of past, present or future, we use the third form of the verb. So here also we will use the third form of the verb. Look at its identification. In the identification, you will see will have and shall have along with third form of the verb. So how we will understand with these two examples? Look at here. You will have left Shimla by this time tomorrow. Next one is I shall have returned your money by next Sunday. You can see here will have and shall have. Very clearly you can see will have and shall have along with third form of the verb. You can see here very clearly you can see third form of the verb. So I hope you understood its identification in English. Means English में आपको will have और shall have नज़र आएंगे. English sentence में we understood with the help of these two examples. So I hope you understood. Now we will move its identification. Let's see in Hindi. In the Hindi sentences, at the end of a Hindi sentence, you will hear the voice of चुका होगा, चुकी होगी, चुके होंगे. And also you will hear the sound of something लिया होगा, दिया होगा, किया होगा and all. Means future में जब भी आपको किसी काम के complete होने का पता चलता है, कोई काम पूरी तरह से complete हो गया हो in the future, that is your future perfect tense. So we will understand these identification with the help of few examples. Look at here. First example is मैं होमवर्क कर चुका होऊंगा या फिर होगा. Next one is सोनिया खाना खा चुकी होंगी. Next one is वे मैच जीत चुके होंगे. You can see here very clearly चुका होगा, चुकी होगी and चुके होंगे. You can see चुका होगा, चुकी होगी and चुके होंगे. So I hope you understood its identification in Hindi very clearly. Now let's understand its rules. Look at its rule. It has the rule for positive sentence, subject plus will have and shall have. You have to remember only one thing, that we get will have and shall have. मतलब कि हमें will have और shall have नज़र आते हैं future perfect tense में along with third form of the verb. Now next rule for negative sentence. In the negative sentence you will see subject plus will not have and shall not have. Remember only one thing, when you have to convert this in the negative form, you have to change will not have and shall not have. Now it's rule for interrogative sentence. For interrogative I will write here. You have to take this will and shall at the beginning of a sentence. Then subject will go in will and shall plus subject plus then have plus third form of the verb. This is the rule for interrogative sentence. So you understood its a rule for positive sentence, rule for negative sentence and rule for interrogative sentence. Now we will understand this set of rule with the help of some examples by changing them into negative and from negative to interrogative. Now look at here first example. मैं होमवर्क कर चुका होऊंगा. Look at here. I shall have finished my homework. You can see here shall have along with third form of the verb. So third form of the verb. Already I taught you we use third form of the verb in the perfect tenses. मैं काम कर चुका होऊंगा. Its negative will be मैं काम कर चुका नहीं होऊंगा. Means look at here. I shall not have. You can see very clearly this shall not have. Shall not have. According to this rule, I shall not have finished my homework. This is negative. Now it's interrogative. Shall I have finished homework? क्या मैं homework कर चुका होऊंगा. Now it's next example. सोनिया खाना खा चुकी होगी. Sonia, look at here. Sonia will have eaten. Eaten is the third form of eat. Eaten food. It's negative. Sonia will not have eaten food. You can see very clearly will not have. Now it's interrogative. Will Sonia have eaten food? It's a interrogative. This is interrogative. This is your positive. This is negative. And this is interrogative sentence. So I hope you all are understanding very clearly. Only one thing is to remember, in the negative sentence you will use will not have and shall not have along with third form of the verb. Only this thing you have to remember in your mind. Now last example we will understand with the plural subjects. This is your singular subject. This is also your singular subject. You know, one thing I taught you, we use shall with the first person. What are the first person? I and we. So with I we use shall. You can see here very clearly I shall have finished homework. Now last example, वे मैच जीत चुके होंगे. They will have won the match. You can see will have along with third form of the verb. Now it's negative. They will not have. You can see will not have. Now it's interrogative. Will they have won the match? You can see the structure according to the rule. So I hope you understood its identification in Hindi, identification in English, and its rule and how to use the rules. I explained you with the help of some examples. So only once again I want to tell you, will not have and shall not have, these two things you have to remember in your mind. And for the positive statement, you have to remember in your mind, you will come across will have and shall have along with third form of the verb. These things you have to remember. If you know the identification very clearly, you can convert them or you can make them any kind of sentences. So I hope you understand. If you like this video, you can subscribe this channel.